Dartmouth College student who just shattered the record for cycling the Pan American Highway. We're diving deep into the story of Almond.
We're talking 13,595 miles, 75 days, all solo and unsupported. It's like, imagine cycling, like the entire length of, wherever you live, your state, every day for over 2 months. That's the level of commitment we're talking about here.
Yeah, and unsupported isn't just like a casual word here.
Yeah.
This means no chase vehicle, no prearranged supplies or anything. Bond relied entirely on his own planning,
yeah.
problem solving. The Pan American Highway itself is legendary. This network of roads stretches from Prudhoe Bay, Alaska, all the way down to Ushuaia, Argentina, spanning 2 continents, countless cultures, and some of the most diverse landscapes on Earth.
It really is a testament to, human ambition and engineering. This project started way back in like the early 20th century with countries coming together to, try to make this vision of connecting the Americas by road a reality.
I didn't realize it went back that far. So now you might be wondering how Bond tackled the Darien Gap, that infamous stretch of jungle between Panama and Colombia.
Right. The Darien Gap. So that's roughly like 60 miles of dense roadless jungle.
Really?
It's virtually impassable, even with a 4-wheel drive, let alone a bicycle. And actually, it's the only section of the Pan American Highway that remains unconnected. So even the most hardcore adventurers struggle to cross it, forcing Bond to fly over this section. But even with that, maintaining a continuous journey from Alaska to Argentina really is a testament to his commitment to the spirit of the challenge.
Absolutely. And that commitment is reflected in his stats.
Yeah. Bond averaged an astounding 179.5 miles per day. To put that into perspective, imagine cycling the entire length of Vermont every single day for over 2 months.
I can't even fathom that.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
And it wasn't all flat terrain. We're talking over 541,735 feet of elevation gain throughout the entire journey.
That's like a staircase, 10 times higher than the world's tallest building. That's the kind of climbing Bond did on this ride.
So those numbers really highlight the incredible physical demand. But it's Bond's blog that truly opens a window into the human experience behind these staggering statistics.
He goes deep, he shares personal reflections, stories of human connection, and moments of raw vulnerability that really, really take you inside the headspace of someone, pushing their limits both physically and mentally. Oh, yeah, and he faced some serious setbacks along the way that truly tested his resolve. There's the terrifying semi-truck incident in Mexico, where Bond narrowly avoided a fatal collision by intentionally crashing into a parked truck.
I can't even imagine the mental fortitude it took to get back on the bike after something like that.
I know. He even recounts, experiencing a near panic attack the following day after witnessing the aftermath of another cyclist's accident. It just goes to show this wasn't merely a physical challenge. The mental and emotional toll was immense. Yeah. Absolutely immense. And then there's the broken bike frame in Nicaragua.
Okay.
A cracked carbon frame thousands of miles from home with a world record on the line.
Right.
That could have been the end of the journey right there.
Oh, yeah. Most people, I think, would just thrown in the towel.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine the frustration and despair.
But, instead of giving up, Bond kind of embraces the unexpected and manages to find a local mechanic who, get this, rides the same size bike.
Wow.
And was willing to sell Bond his personal frame.
I wonder if that's part of what grew him to this in the first place. The need to think on your feet, to adapt to constantly changing circumstances, to rely on your own ingenuity and the kindness of strangers.
Yeah, it's a fascinating point, and it really sets his approach apart from what we often see with these ultra-endurance athletes. His blog reveals a totally different mindset. He's not just racing against time.
Right.
He's immersing himself in the experience, taking the time to appreciate the landscapes, connect with people he meets along the way.
It suggests that the real reward wasn't the external validation of breaking a record. Discovered a new depth of strength and resilience within himself. And it's not about comparing ourselves to Bond's extraordinary feat. We're not all meant to cycle the Pan American Highway, but
we can all learn from his mindset.
Right.
His resilience, his ability to find those glimmers of light even when things get tough.
Bond's story has really got me thinking. What are we really capable of
Yeah.
when we push past our limitations and embrace the unknown?
It's a powerful question. And Bond's journey, gives us some pretty compelling answers. He showed that resilience isn't just about like powering through obstacles. It's about adapting,
Right.
being resourceful,
Yeah.
and even, embracing chance encounters and unexpected turns of events. And sometimes those most unexpected sources of support emerge when we're open to that possibility.
It seems like Bond's journey was as much about self-discovery as it was about breaking a world record.